Very warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Wish you a very good evening wherever you are at this point in time. This quarterfinal in the Platinum segment taking place between the AB Warriors and the JNS Jaguars. It was the JNS Jaguars a little earlier. They won the toss, elected to field first apparently. They declare with their thoughts that they want to chase. AB Warriors have started off sedately here. There's been some quality bowling on display. 14 for no loss in 3.2 overs. Akash Desai, the bowler in progress. Couple of dots to start the over. Harshvardhan Rungta, the batsman on strike. 6 of 9 to him. Still finding his feet. Goes over the top. Does Harshvardhan Rungta. Yeah, there is long off in position. He'll be a mere spectator at the end of it all. It was very close to him, mind you. He was interested all the way long. The only thing that happened was it just eluded him towards the end. Take a look at this once again. High in the sky it went. A lot of elevation on the ball. The fieldsman always felt interested. To his misfortune, it went over the fence, but Harshvardhan Rungta gets a maximum under his belt once again, going airy-fairy in the same direction. Luckily for Harshvardhan, it falls just short of long off this time round. Akash Desai has created a couple of opportunities here. One going over, one following just before. The one thing I like about Akash Desai is that he's bowling a line outside the line of the off stump. That's where his field is. He's not worried about conceding boundaries. He's making sure he's bowling to his field. Would be feeling aggrieved that he came so close, but he's yet so far. Nevertheless, now he's bowling to Samir Mogul apparently. Let's see how Samir fares against Akash Desai. A ball to come now in the power play. Oh, he goes over the top of Midon. Yeah, Midon takes it. In fact, it does not clear Midon. Samir Mogul wanted to go over the top of Midon. All he managed to do is spoon a catch to Midon. Well. That's something that should not have happened if you are Samir Mogul. This was a very good over for the AB Warriors. Akash Desai will breathe a sigh of relief that he finally has one of the openers. Power play done and dusted with. JNS Jaguars will feel a little in front. 21 for 1 are the AB Warriors. Jai Pandya being introduced into the attack. Looks like an off spinner in action. Squirted away through the offside for a single there by Harshvardhan Rungta. will bring Manish Jain on strike for the first time. Just walked in to bat. He'll want to get a feel of things quickly. The good thing for him is that the field restrictions have been lifted, so there are a lot of ones on offer. Bit of an outside edge. Short third man does well. They don't run a single here. One would have thought that the non-striker would have gotten to the striker's end. Okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. It was to the left of the throwing arm of the fieldsman. That might have brought about the doubt. Down towards long off. Finally gets off the mark, does Manish Jain. Now Harshvardhan Rungta, 14 of 12, has a maximum alongside his name. Mind you, would have had his heart in his mouth on that one, and the one after that as well to go along with that. But he's still out there, and that's what matters for him and the team. AB Warriors. They haven't gotten off to a flyer here. They've started off sedately. It's imperative for Harshvardhan Rungta to carry on from here for the AB Warriors. Okay, he goes over the top again, this time over long on. And guess what? Long on will take it in the end. He does not clear long on. Did not have enough power on the shot. Probably a little too early into the shot. Let's take a look at this once again. Clearing his left leg to try and get the distance. Gets a lot of elevation, not the distance though. And Manish Jain, I beg your pardon, Harshvardhan Rungta, the set batsman, has to depart. So the two openers have been dismissed here for the AB Warriors. That's not the best piece of reading for them, but they'll have to find new ways to build a partnership hereafter. JNS Jaguars, having won the toss, elected to field first. They would be feeling that the decision was spot on at the moment. 4.4 overs, 23 for 2 are the AB Warriors. Amit Photographer. Manish Jain, two new batsmen out there in the middle for the AB Warriors. Deflected into the offside, yeah? Dot to complete the fifth. 23 for 2 are the AB Warriors. Much needed boundary there for Manish Jain and for the AB Warriors. It's good that it's come at the start of the over. Need to try and make this a 10-run over by taking singles hereafter. 6.2 overs, 33 for 2. They're in need of a partnership here, are the AB Warriors. Oh, he's worked that one away. In the air. He's found the gap. He's found the boundary. What looked like just a chip in the air has made its way to the boundary. That's how good that shot was. The timing on that was sublime. Take a look at this one. Just a mere chip. What was best was the placement. Split the two fieldsmen in the deep. Threaded the needle really there. Did Manish Jain. Amit Photographer rather. Both batsmen getting a boundary in this over. Good signs going forward for the AB Warriors. Pushed away into the offside for a single. Smart batting. Get a single after getting a boundary. Both batsmen have managed to do that so far in the over. 4-1, 4-1. 10 runs have come off the over so far. Couple of balls to go. Into the offside. No run there. Jai Pandya would breathe a sigh of relief there. Every ball being scored off other than that one. A ball to come now in the 7th. 10 it will be. 7 overs have been bowled. 38 for 2 are the AB Warriors. Varun Sood it's going to be to bowl the 8th over. Will be bowling to Amit Photographer. Run ball 5 for Amit. Run ball 11 for Manish. Another off spinner. Will pick up a single here, will Amit Photographer. Now Manish Jain. That's exactly what they need to do, is keep picking up singles. You'll get the boundaries here and there. Need to build a partnership here. Both batsmen looking good in the middle. Particularly against the off spinners at the moment. Oh, he swept that one behind square. There is square leg particularly fine. Picks up a single. There's Manish Jain there. Now Amit Photographer. Oh, turning in sharply to the right-hander. Close shave, mind you. I think he made his ground though. Would not have mattered. Will be a single. Another sweep employed. 4 singles of 4 balls. That's exactly what the doctor orders for the AB Warriors in this partnership. Opening the face of the bat to try and pick up a single again. Dot delivery though. So far so good for the two batsmen in the middle. They've put on 19 together. Just a while ago lost a couple of wickets. It's good to see that they've steadied the ship. Single to end the 8th. 43 for 2 it will be. Okay, so we have a left arm spin apparently. Yatin Telang. Tossed up generously. Driven away through extra. Will only be a single. Could have been a couple of runs. That's exactly what the player from the AB Warriors hinted towards Amit Photographer. Do take a start. We might have had a couple of runs there. Don't want to miss out on a single. Mind you, this is a quarter final in the platinum segment. Worked away on the onside. Will only be a single. Manish Jain, run a ball 14 on strike. He's driven that well. Oh, he's misfielded that one on the boundary. It will go into the ropes for 4. This will help the AB Warriors. They've reached a 50 here. Was a handsome looking drive. They were only jogging the single before they realized that the fieldsman misfielded the ball on the boundary. That's the last thing you want to see if you're JNS Jaguars. You want to keep the pressure going. Mind you, this partnership is building on strongly out here at the Air India Cricket Ground in Santa Cruz, KALINA, Mumbai. Manish Jain has gone on to 18 of 16. Another good looking drive. This time there is extra cover. The 9th over has been bowled. 50 for 2 are the AB Warriors. Varun Sood now. Amit Photographer works this one down towards long on. Will be a single. Now Manish Jain on strike. Oh, he's swept that away for 4. There is square leg, but he was behind square. This was swept more in front of square. Deep mid wicket did not even bother chasing that one. That is a very good shot from Manish Jain. Take a look at this. Very nonchalantly done. Did not even bother getting down on his knees. Helped the ball away beautifully. Used the pace of the bowler. Varun had pushed this one through. 5 runs of the first 2 balls. Manish Jain 22 of 18. Seems to be putting the foot on the accelerator. This is a good line to the right-hander. Never easy. Looking to play the expansive extra cover drive to an off-spinner. He got some extra bounce there. Looking to bowl wide outside the line of the off-stump. Manish Jain only has that direction to go to then. Again, outside the line of the off-stump. Pushed away to cover. Good bowling from Varun Sudhia. He's pulling things back. 3 dots rung in a row to Manish Jain. Outside edge found. Was looking for the expensive extra cover drive. Anticlimax out here. Boundary conceded of the last ball of the 10th over. Scoreboard moves on to 59. The halfway mark through the innings. Here we go with the replay. Outside the line of the off stump. Having a flash at it. Manages the outside edge. A streaky boundary nevertheless to the AB Warriors. They'll accept it gleefully. The players will take drinks. We'll take a short break and bring you live action in 4 minutes from now. Hemal Chitalia starts off with a wide. Scores exactly a 60 now of 10 overs. That's exactly 6 runs an over. They're going to have to up the ante, the AB Warriors. They have 8 wickets in hand. This partnership looking good in the middle at the moment. They'll want a score in the region of 150, 170. Worked away on the onside for a single here. Too many off spinners in their lineup for the JNS Jaguars. Seldom do you see too many off spinners in Bombay. We used to so many left arm spinners apparently. When you talk about spinners, particularly to right-handers, they can be tricky. Some don't turn, some do. You got to concentrate always on them. Can't afford to take them lightly. The good off spinners though, no one's really tossing it up. They're keeping it competitive. There again. Bowling to a field. Bowling a line outside the line of off stump, which is never easy to negotiate when you're bowling it full. That leaves you with the cover drive, which is tough to play against the off spinner. And then you end up defending or pushing. Oh, he swept that one from well outside the line of the off stump. Deep mid wicket will tidy up. Will be a single to complete the 11th. 61 for 2 are the AB Warriors. Left arm spinner. We spoke about it and here we are. Yatin Telang goes through the offside as Amit Photographer. Will be a single. Manish Jain 26 of 25. Looking to play that through the onside, getting an inside edge onto the pad. Manages to get a single. Not only that, an overthrow will give him the second. Couple of runs here to Manish Jain. Partnership 41 of 40. They're looking good, the duo. Manish Jain in particular. Manish Jain has had more of the strike. Has been the dominant partner. Yatin Telong in his second over. He's given away 10 runs in his 1.2 overs. This partnership will have to find a way to get into the third, fourth gear here. They're managing singles, they're managing a couple of runs. Need to find overs where they can get to 8s and 10s regularly from here. Because they're going to have to up the ante. Remember, JNS Jaguars have a strong batting lineup. They'd want to put up a score in excess of 150 for sure. Goes down the ground. There is extra cover who will keep it down to a single. JNS Jaguars would be delighted with the way things are going. Under a run ball at the moment. Played away into the offside for us. Oh, that's going to be out. What have you done, Ramit photographer? Off the back foot. A run out in between play. Out of nowhere whatsoever. Played that, went for it. Had no doubts that he would have completed the single. Fell short of it though. Was a very, very smart piece of fielding by the fieldsman at cover. Unfortunately, we can't get you the replay, but this has been a bit of a disaster here for the AB Warriors. They'd hope that it turns out as a blessing in disguise, though. But a run out in between a good partnership that was developing between the two batsmen. Cause for concerns, nevertheless, for the AB Warriors. They'll have to rebuild again and find a way to even keep the run rate going. It's not all that difficult out there. If anything, it's been disciplined bowling by the JNS Jaguars. Particularly early on in the power play. Spinners have managed to keep a stranglehold on the scoring. Twelve overs have been bowled. Yes, 65 for 3 are the AB Warriors. Jai Pandya to Manish Jain. This is going to be curtains. Has been taken. Short fine leg. Has managed to take the catch easily in the end. A bit of a misunderstanding for once. The wicketkeeper was converging as well. But all's well that ends well for the JNS Jaguars. A double strike here. Both the set batsmen, Amit Photographer and Manish Jain, back in the pavilion. That's the last thing that the AB Warriors wanted. They worked so hard out there to get to this stage. The two batsmen, Manish Jain and Amit Photographer, but to their misfortune, they find themselves in the pavilion. It's going to have to be rebuilding for the AB Warriors hereafter. .2 overs have been bowled. 66 for 4 are the AB Warriors. Vishal Shah now goes over extra. What a catch there by the fieldsman at cover. Driving to his right in the air. Reminded me of Suresh Raina for once. What a splendid catch there. Vishal Shah goes first ball. This is not good news for the AB Warriors. They're losing wickets in clusters when they need a partnership out there. Take a look at this catch once again. What a fantastic catch. No half measures whatsoever by the fieldsman. Fifth wicket down here for the AB Warriors. Yes, the wicket is tad slow. Yes, the wicket is a bit underprepared. But you still got a way to find yourselves in the batting, particularly on the pitch. Will be a white signal there by the umpire, Hemal Chitalia. The off spinner. Bowling to another left-hander here. Pushed away into the offside for a single. We'll get you the right name shortly. Working on that. In between a single. We'll get the left-hander. No, it's going to be the right-hander on strike since it's the end of the over. We'll get you the exact score within a couple of seconds. "13 overs have been bowled. 68 for 5 are the AB Warriors. Jai Pandya will be bowling his third over. Janak Sanghvi on strike. Rebuilding time here for the AB Warriors. Once again, the partnership between Amit Photographer and Manish Jain promised, but they could not deliver when it was needed. Now it's going to be hard work from here. Janak Sanghvi and Minesh Shah. They cannot afford to lose their wickets. They need to stay out there. Remember, this is a quarter-final in the Platinum segment. JNS Jaguars have a decent batting lineup themselves. So they're going to have to notch up a decent total on the board. From this stage, would be eyeing at least 140, if not more. It's going to have to be this pair in the middle that's going to have to do it for them. Jai Pandya has picked up a wicket here. He's in his third over. Run rate is a paltry 5.18. Now that is something to be bothered about if you're the AB Warriors player, teammate, family member or fan. We'll pick up a single here. Smart running. Need to feel themselves into the groove quickly, these two batsmen in the middle. We're moving into a stage in the game where you have to up the ante. You need to play yourselves in before that. They need to just concentrate on the fact that they can't afford any dot balls here. Singles are there on offer. All you need to do is to keep getting them. That's what Amit Photographer and Manish Jain did really well in the middle. They rotated the strike very well. These two batsmen in the middle are going to have to take a leaf from their book. Oh, he goes over the top here. There is cover and he takes it. A simple catch, spoon to cover. Janak Sanghvi, what have you just done? Was a nothing shot in the end. Was just looking to chip it probably. Down towards long off, if I'm not wrong. Take a look at this once again. Okay, wanted to go over extra. Just got the top edge there. A difficult shot to play against an off spinner. Jai Pandya picks up another. AB Warriors loitering at the moment at 70 for 6. In deep trouble. 14 overs have been bowled here. It's going to be power play time, but it's going to be two new batsmen to face the music. Hemal Chitalia, couple of wickets, has given away only 5 runs in his 2 overs. Superb figures. Will be bowling to Minesh Shah. Minesh Shah, 2 of 3. Wanting to go big, probably gets the outside edge. Okay, wait a minute here. It was only the wicketkeeper going gaga and the bowler. The batsman stood his ground. The umpire's finger stayed down. You're not asking the question from the leg umpire if you're the wicketkeeper there. Straight to point. No run that time. Minesh Shah facing up to Hemal Chitalia. Loud appeal. Three balls to go. Remember, this is the power play over. So the left-handed Minesh Shah is looking to go big here. Goes down the ground, beats mid-off, will find the boundary. That's exactly what they need to the AB Warriors. They need to inject some momentum here. The left-handed Minesh Shah finds a boundary. That is the need of the hour. They have to find their feet and they need to do it pretty quickly. Do the batsmen in the middle at the moment. $74 for 6. Couple of balls to go in the 15th. They do very well to reach 140 from here. The position that they're in at the moment, even 130, they'll just take it from here. Oh, he goes over the top of long on here. And guess what? There was mid-on in the 30-yard circle. There was no long on. Flirting with danger. Off spinner bowling with long on in the 30-yard circle. Yes, it's the power play. Minesh Shah loves going straight downtown apparently. Has managed a couple of boundaries here. As Minesh Shah. Now a ball to come in the 15th. Oh, he goes over the top again. And it's going towards the boundary, but it'll be stopped in the end. Will pick up a couple of runs, will mean Asia to complete the 15th. 80 for 6 are the AB Warriors, with 10 coming off the over. Left arm spinner. Vishal Marwana has bowled a couple of overs, has given away only 5 runs. He's into his third, opening the face of the bat there, Kamlesh Shah. Okay, Minesh Shah, 12 of 9. Vishal Marwana opting to come over the wicket here. Was bowling around the wicket first to the left-handers. Oh, once again switching to around the wicket. Bit in a dual mind. Comes off the bottom edge. Straight to extra. He's just firing it in here on the stumps. Does not want to bowl in the arc. That's why he's coming around the wicket. Pitching out to the line of the leg stump, I believe. That's why that will be turned down. What's happened over here? Both batsmen are at the same end. Finally, they pick up a couple of runs. I think Minesh Shah felt that was going to the boundary because there was no fine leg apparently. Now fine leg is being employed in the 30-yard circle. Mind you, these are last 3 deliveries in the power play. The rules in the power play in this tournament are different if you're watching it for the first time. The first 4 overs are mandatory power play overs, and then the next couple of overs can be taken between the 11th and the 16th. If you don't take it by the 15th and the 16th by default become power play overs, and here they find a boundary through square leg. Apparently, Minesh Shah. Take a look at this shot once again. Swinging on the onside. There was square leg. There was short fine leg. Nobody in the deep. Since I believe the 2 fieldsmen are at deep middle and long on. Found the fence. Goes straight to mid-off this time. 16 overs have been bowled here. 88 for 6 are the AB Warriors. Power play done and dusted with you. 88 for 6, AB Warriors. Minesh Shah 19 of 13. He's trying to up the ante. Has done that well so far. Struck a few lusty blows. JNS Jaguars, on the other hand, having won the toss, electing to bowl first, are prettily placed. When you consider 96 balls, 88. In the driver's seat at the moment are the JNS Jaguars, but they got to contend with Minesh Shah. Prodigious turn. That turn square. Heard a couple of batsmen complaining about the wicket not being prepared well enough for the quarter-final. That took off. Runs on the board, you never know. Low scoring encounters. Cricket is a funny game. That one did not turn. Pushed away for a single by Minesh Shah. Brings Kamlesh Shah on strike. Jai Pandya to Kamlesh Shah. Oh, kept low this time. .135 would also be a fighting total, I believe, just because of the way the wicket has started to behave for the spinners in particular. Worked away on the onside and has been dropped. The man at long on was charging towards the ball, just could not hold on in the end. He got to the ball, did the hard yards, just did not stick in the nets. Now Minesh Shah, 20 of 15. Can he do some magic out here in this over? Oh, he goes through mid-wicket. Fine square leg rather. Will get a single. Now Kamlesh Shah. A ball to come in the 17th. Will be signaled as a wide there by umpire Samir Dhirwani. Cut away for a single. 17 overs have been bowled. 93 for 6 are the AB Warriors. Another off spinner. Goes through the offside. That's the right way forward. Bowling to two left-handers. Off spinners are always welcome. Oh, he goes over the top here, does Kamlesh Shah. Long gone. Will stop it. Will keep it down to a single. Wanted to find the ropes there, Kamlesh Shah. Did not have the power behind the shot. Now Kamlesh Shah rather will be signalled a wide there by the umpire Sameer Dhirwani. Bottom edge there will be single down to long off. Varun Sood into his fourth over, bowling out in the 18th. Has done really well so far. JNS Jaguars, they've notched up a very good side. They're a very strong bowling unit. Yes, Varun's not picked up a wicket, but he's managed to keep the proceedings quiet. 3 balls to go in the 18th. Turn and bounce. Looking to go through mid-wicket. A difficult shot to play against an off-spinner, taking it away from you. Expecting it to come in with the angle. The wicket's on the slow side. You got to go with the turn. Oh, this time he goes against it again and finds the gap. Does Minesh Shah. Minesh Shah coming inside the line of the ball and heaving that one. Deep mid-wicket. Was interested for a while, but he found the gap nevertheless. Misjudged the catch there, did Varun Sood. Had an opportunity to pick up a wicket here of Minesh Shah, but he lives to fight another day, and that's what the AB Warriors need. 102 for 6 after 18 are the AB Warriors. Beaten there. Minesh Shah looking to go big through the onside. Come on, what are we talking in the last 2 overs? 11 balls to go in the innings. Can they get 20-25 runs here? Inside edge. One time they were looking good for 150, 160. When Amit Photographer and Manish Jain were batting. After they departed, things have looked downhill for the AB Warriors. Minesh Shah thereafter has managed to reach 29 single-handedly of 22 balls. Looks like the Lone Ranger fighting it out for the AB Warriors at the moment. The wicket's not playing well for the batsman at the moment. All that the AB Warriors needed was 135, 140 on the board. They could have made a match out of it. I'm not saying that they are down and out of the game, Played this down to long on, and he takes it in the end. An easy catch for long on. Tried his level best whilst he was out there was Minesh Shah. Played a handy knock of 29 in the end. Has taken a smart catch here. Well outside the line of the off stump. Heaved away. Down towards long on. Simple catch. JNS Jaguars pick up another 7th wicket down here for the AB Warriors. Hemal Chitalia picks up his second. And the AB Warriors in dire straits at the moment. Anisha. Couple of balls to go in the penultimate over. Once again keeping low. Wickets deteriorating at the rate of knots at the moment. Outside the line of the off stump. Will be a single here. Completes the 19th. 105 for 7 are the AB Warriors. Akash Desai, it's going to be to bowl the final over of the innings. AB Warriors are at a paltry 105 here at the moment. Can they find some magic in the final over? They need to go hell for leather now. There's Anish Shah and Kamlesh Shah. Once again, the ball keeping a tad low. The JNS Jaguars would be delighted that they've kept them down to such a total on this wicket. Chasing's not going to be easy. Outside edge will find the boundary here. Third man is in the 30-yard circle. Much needed boundary for the AB Warriors coming from the bat of Anish Shah. Runs, they just need to keep coming. Streaky boundary. They'll take it nevertheless. Got the outside edge. Flashed through the offside. Luckily for Anish Shah, found the gap. Found the boundary. 109 on the board. 4 balls to go here. Beats the outside edge this time. They'll be very disappointed with themselves, will the AB Warriors? It was only Amit Photographer and Manish Jain, the two gentlemen in the middle, that looked to put up a formidable total on the board. A good partnership of 40 odd. Thereafter, it's been nothing much. Harshvardhan Rungta, the opener, looked good in the middle, but he fell at the wrong time. They've lost wickets in clusters thereafter. That's not helped their cause, the AB Warriors. Kamlesh Shah now on strike. 5 of 7. 2 balls to go in the innings. It's a sorry looking scorecard for the AB Warriors. They will be mighty disappointed with themselves. Outside the line of the off stump will be signalled a wide there by the umpire Samir Dhirwani. Nelson's on the board. Nelson is known to make things happen. Particularly picks up a lot of wickets. Kamlesh Shah has struggled all innings so far. Has been out there, has been a spectator to Minesh Shah, who managed 29. He needs to find the boundary of the last ball. Down the ground. Anish needs to come back for the second here. He is coming back, but Kamlesh is a bit slow. Will be a run out. Anish will not be able to make his ground. Did not quite drag the bat. Chose to plonk the bat in. Wasn't good enough. So in their quest to add another run, Anish Shah loses his wicket. The eventual score is a paltry 112 in a quarter-final. You never know, cricket is a funny game, but the JNS Jaguars have a strong batting lineup, having won the toss, electing to field first. They would be delighted with the score that they managed to put up. Okay, so we have it finally in front of you. A bit of a correction. 112 for 8 is the eventual total after 20 overs. Minesh Shah top scoring with 29 of 24, much needed. Manish Jain really played a good hand for them. 28 of 31. Harshvardhan Rungta promised in his 14 of 13. Amit Photographer as well played well for his 13 of 17. In the bowling department, it was Hemal Chitalia who fared really well with the ball. In his 4 overs, picked up 3 wickets and gave away only 18 runs. Jai Pandey as well picked up a couple of wickets in his 4 overs, giving away 19 runs. The two standout bowlers. When the JNS Jaguars come into bat, they'll need exactly 113 to overhaul the total put up by the AB Warriors. We'll take a short innings break and bring you live action in 10 minutes from now. Welcome to the chase, ladies and gentlemen. The JNS Jaguars have started off in merry way at the moment. Jitendra Diwan picking up a boundary here. Jitendra Diwan picks up his very first boundary. JNS Jaguars on their way. Five runs were added in the form of 4 wides apparently. That's helped the JNS Jaguars. Okay, bringing the ball back into the right-hander. I think pitching and leaving him. Probably got the outside edge. That's why so many hands on heads for the fieldsman. Wicket keeper not able to collect it cleanly. Jitendra Diwan. Always a difficult ball to face, with the ball swinging back into you and then leaving you off the deck. Okay, it's brushed the trouser apparently by the umpire, and hence goes down as a legitimate delivery, because the batsman was wondering why it has not been deemed as a wide. Goes over the top. Does Jitendra Diwan here. Finds the extra cover boundary in style to end the over. JNS Jaguars start off on a high. 15 for no loss in the very first over, whilst we'll see the replay on this one. Coming back in was in the slot. No half measures whatsoever from Jitendra Diwan. Goes over the top handsomely in the end. Exquisite extra cover drive, a treat to the eyes. 15 for no loss after one are the JNS Jaguars. Samir Mogul. Oh, he goes over the top. Does Atul Ganeriwal on the onside. One bounce for 4 was a very good looking shot, mind you. Proactive shot, really. What a hit. This will be one interesting replay. Yes was down the leg side, but take a look at the nonchalance attached to the shot. Did it easily in the end, did Atul Ganeriwal. Consecutive boundaries coming off the bat of the right-hander. Much better delivery on the stumps. Will be a single down to mid-on. Jitendra Diwan, 9 of 5. Well bowled, Jitendra. "25 for no loss." They've gotten off to a flyer here. Have the JNS Jaguars. Very well bowled by Samir Mogul. That is more the line, that is more the length than he needs to hit. Worked away to mid-wicket. 2 overs have been bowled here. 25 for no loss are the JNS Jaguars. JNS Jaguars, 26 without the loss of any wickets. We're in the third over. Jitendra Diwan, 10 of 7. They've started off like a train here. Minesh Shah has been introduced into the attack to pull things back. Left arm spinner to 2 right-handers. That's what might have been the thinking. We're in the power play, mind you. Oh, this is good bowling by Minesh Shah apparently. Wrapped him on the pads. Denied by the umpire. The umpire says going down the leg side apparently. I believe he was struck on the off stump. If anything, might have been a ball that struck him outside the line of the off stump. Minesh Shah to Jitendra Diwan. Well bowled. This is a very good over so far for Minesh Shah. He's managed to keep it quiet. Down the leg side. The second wide of the over. The rest all have been dots. Very well bowled by Minesh Shah. Quality stuff. Jitendra Diwan 10 of 11 now. A ball to come in the third. Oh, he goes over the top here. And high and handsome into the night sky. She went all the way for 6 over deep mid wicket. He did that so easily in the end. Slog swept from nowhere really. Wow, what a pickup. And he got hold of that one. Ball sailed into the night sky. Probably going to have to get a new ball in, because the ball's gone out of the ground here. That's how well he struck it. They're happy. I think they've got the original ball. Atul Ganeriwal, 10 of 6. One mighty hit over the boundary, but now it's his partner. In fact, it was Jitendra Diwan with that 6. Now it's Atul Ganeriwal on strike down the leg side. Will be signalled a wide. 3 overs, 34 now. JNS Jaguars have gotten off to a rollicking start here. Samir Mogul bowling his second over. Has been slightly expensive. Inside edge. 2 square leg will pick up a single. Outside the line of the off stump, carved away. Will go into the boundary for 4. Yeah, I thought Point had taken that. We'll see on the replay whether he misfielded or that went through. 4 nevertheless for the JNS Jaguars. Sliced it. Cameraman did not pick it up, so we're not sure about it. But 4 nevertheless. The Jitendra Diwan and the JNS Jaguars move on to 39 here. We're only in the 4th over. Okay, he's found in front here. He's got the inside edge, is what the umpire says. Luckily for Jitendra Diwan, that gets the inside edge. Couple of balls to go in the power play here. Well bowled. Wicket to wicket, always the way forward in any format of the game. Now a ball to come in the 4th. JNS Jaguars have raced on to 39 here. They need only 74. Dot to complete the 4th. 39 it will be for no loss. JNS Jaguars. That's what's going to happen on this wicket. The ball can turn square, keep low at the same time. That was well played in the end by Jitendra Devan. 20 of 17. 40 for no loss. We're only in the 5th over. Minesh Shah bowling his second. Very well bowled. Very, very well bowled by Minesh Shah. Asking the question. Denied by the umpire there. Jitendra Devan, 20 of 18. This one's going down the leg side. That's why Minesh Shah did not bother appealing. Coming back into the right-hander after pitching. Well bowled. Has managed to keep it a bit tight, has Minesh Shah. Only went for a maximum in his previous over. Other than that, he's kept it tight. I remember a couple of wides and here a run. That's the 9 runs for you in his 1.5 overs. A ball to come now in the 5th. Well bowled. Dot to complete the 5th. 40 it will be. JNS Jaguars. Jitendra Devan on strike. Manish Jain the bowler. Very different action. Very different kind of bowler, Manish Jain. Medium pace, so tosses it up. Mind you, that's difficult to face if you get it right. Because you have no pace to work with. Straight to Vishal Shah at cover that time. Sliced away. Boundary between third man and point. Superbly done. Jitendra Devan there. Opening the face of the bat to get the placement right. Finds the boundary, finds the fence. Well outside the line of the off stump. Wide signal there by the umpire Samir Dhirwani. Down the leg side will be signaled wide again. They're motoring along here. Are the JNS Jaguars. Crashed away through the offside. Man in the deep is more towards extra cover, luckily for Manish Jain. I'm not too convinced by this bowling change though. Oh, just in time he picks up a wicket. Ball did not quite come off the wicket because he does not really bowl it. He leaves it in the air, hangs it in there. Interesting caught and bowled here. No pace whatsoever to work with. Bit of a juggle. Luckily for Manish Jain, he holds on to it. First wicket down for the JNS Jaguars. And Atul Ghaneriwal goes for 13. 6 overs have been bowled here. 48 for 1 are the JNS Jaguars. Manish Jain to Jitendra Divania. Minesh Shah rather is the bowler. Oh, goes over the top of extra. Very good looking shot for Foyer. He'll beat the man in the deep. Gets the boundary. Superbly done. Let's take a look at the shot once again. Tossed up outside the line of the off stump. Jitendra Diwan chips that over extra beautifully. The timing on that one was sublime. Off the back foot. Into the offside for a single. Goes Jitendra Diwan. Now Jai Pandya. Chipped away. Down the ground. Will be a single. To Jai Pandya. He gets off the mark. Wicket taker Manish Jain continuing. Within the 8th over, 61 for 1. Sliced away to backward point. Well bowled, well played. 8 overs have been completed. 63 for 1 are the JNS Jaguars. JNS Jaguars are prettily placed at 72 for 2. Jitendra Diwan, their opener, 40 now of 38 balls. Has blazed away for them. Has played a knock and has put them in a position from where they can't lose. Hemal Chitalia yet to face a ball. He's just come into bat. Straight to cover. No run there for Hemal. Only 40 runs required of just 57 balls here. Worked away down towards long on. Gets off the mark does Hemal Chitalia. Straight to extra cover. Off the back foot into the offside. What's happened there? He's just missed a straight one. Yes, it was a full toss, but it's gone under the stumps. Both the umpires are going to get together, but according to me, that's going to be deemed as out. Because it's gone and hit the stumps on the full. Oh, there you go. This is going to be one interesting decision. What's going to be the call on this one? Looks like the batsman is going to stand his ground. My word. That is one heck of a ball. It's gone and hit the stumps on the full. We're not sure about the laws here. But by the looks of it, the umpire has deemed it as the batsman still standing out there. Umpiring. Very tough job, mind you. Thankless job to top it on. Who would want to be an umpire in this place? They have all the right in the world, the fielding side, to complain. They can object over it. The umpires need to be 100% sure here with what they're doing. Why would this... You can't call this ball a no ball. It's gone and hit the stumps. Had the batsman have got something on it, it could have been a no ball, but it's gone on the stumps. So how do you describe this delivery? How can you call it a no ball? It's gone and hit the stumps. It's out. Simple. This is going to take some time out of the game for sure. This is the second time the umpires have gotten together. The bowler has all the right in the world to stand his ground and have his say. You got to be a very good fielding side to do this. They are letting it go in favor of the umpire's call. Is this a no ball being deemed? Is this a free hit coming up? Mind you, it will go for 4, yes. But there will be some chatter about it. I'm going to have to ask the umpires exactly what the laws state. Cricket is a batsman's game, as they say. The bowler, Kamlesh Shah, would be dejected with what's happened. I feel he's picked up the batsman, but no. 11 overs have been bowled, 60 for 80 for 2. Down the leg side, flayed away through the onside for 4 here. Very, very good shot from Jitendra Diwan. JNS Jaguars are inching ever so close to a much deserved win. Mind you, this is a quarter final in the platinum segment. Comes inside the line of the ball. Bowled him here. Jitendra Diwan disappointed with himself. But he will have to walk back here to the sheds. JNS Jaguars 84 for 3 now. Finally, the big man has to depart. He looked very good whilst he was out there. Played more than a handy knock for his side. 45 he made of 41. Before being dismissed. 11.2 overs have been bowled. 84 for 3 are the JNS Jaguars. Akash Desai. Well bowled. Well played. '84 for 3. 29 needed of 50 ball. They're in the driver's seat of the JNS Jaguars. Should be a cakewalk from here. Manish Jain's picked up 3 wickets, surprisingly. All the 3 wickets to fall. I say surprisingly because how do you describe such a bowler? He's not a medium pacer, he's not a spinner. But just check this out. He'll come in and flight the ball in a medium pacer's action. So there's no pace on the ball. It's not a spinner either. How do you describe him? 12 overs have been bowled. 86 for 3 are the JNS Jaguars. Very good shot there from Hemal Chitalia over extra cover. Kamlesh Shah on the receiving end. Oh, goes through extra again. Finds the fieldsman. Dropped there by Vishal Shah. Won't matter, I believe, on the result of the match. But it'll have its own bearings because he's still out there as Hemal Chitalia. You had the opportunity to pick him up, but you did not do so eventually. He's having a match to forget, Vishal Shah. First with the bat in hand, Golden Duck. Now in the field. 23 required of 44. Straight back to the bowler, he drops it. You can't blame anybody for that. You're the only one responsible. Caught and bowled. He was surprised more than receiving the catch that he got a catch. Hemal Chitalia lives to fight. Played away down towards deep fine leg. Overdone and dusted with. 91 for 3 are the JNS Jaguars. Anisha to Hemal Chitalia will be signalled a wide, making the life for JNS Jaguars a lot more easier. The consulting coach, Sir Umesh Patwal, would be very happy with the way proceedings are going on for the JNS Jaguars. They should enter the semi-finals in the platinum segment here. Sir Umesh Patwal, their ex-consulting coach. He watches the matches, mind you. He would be delighted with the way proceedings have gone on so far for the JNS Jaguars. Bundled the AB Warriors out for 111, 112. And seem to be chasing this well within the 15th, 16th over by the looks of it. Sir Umesh Patwal, batting coach of Afghanistan, head coach of Nepal. He's gone on to also coach the Mumbai under-19 side, or the under-17 side. I should not be wrong on either one of them. Has his own coaching academy now in Kandivli in Mahavir Nagar. Kamla Vihar Sports Club Cricket Ground. One of the best coaches going around in the world by far. I can say that because I train under him as well. Been associated with him for well over a decade now. One of the best eyes in the game. Terrific mind on his head. All over a fabulous coach. Superb individual. Wonderful human being. A ball to come now in the 14th. 94 for 3. Driven away. Stand and deliver stuff. Finds the boundary. He did not bother running whatsoever, did Hemal Chitalia there. He was that confident that that will go into the boundary for 4. Take a look at this. It wasn't struck in the air, mind you. It was all along the carpet. There was long off in position. But the confidence he had to not run, and it just missed the fieldsman by a whisker. Nevertheless, 14 overs have been bowled. 98 for 3 are the JNS Jaguars. Minesh Shah to Akash Desai. Akash has just come into bat. Run of 3 balls. .98 for 3. JNS Jaguars in sights for getting into the semi-finals of the Bayside Sports Cool Dads Cricket Championship Season 10. In the Platinum segment though, there are 4 segments: Platinum, Gold, Silver and Bronze. Hemal Chitalia, 16 of 17. So far so good for him. Worked away on the onside for a single. 100 up for the JNS Jaguars in the 15th over. Oh, they would be overjoyed, on top of the moon, because they have nothing to be complaining about. They're cruising at the moment. This is exactly why you play the game of cricket, to progress. And they seem to be doing it easily. Semi-finals on the line. Big game coming up for the JNS Jaguars. They're going home victorious tonight, by the looks of it. Worked away on the onside. Should come back for the second here. Hemal Chitalia run a ball 19 to him. A ball to come in the 15th. This is a power play over going on. Power play, no power play. Does not matter anymore for the JNS Jaguars. Okay, slog swept. Deep mid wicket. Will not be able to keep it in play. A casual effort out there in the deep. Not good enough on the given day. Oh, come on. You can do better than that. You're going down. Go down fighting. Don't give it away easily to the opposition. Tossed up. Took it on the full, did Hemal Chitalia. Slog swept it really well. Disappointing fielding there by the man in the deep at mid-wicket. 15 overs have been bowled. 107 for 3 are the JNS Jaguars. They're 1 stroke away from winning the game, the JNS Jaguars. 6 runs needed. We're in the 16th over. It is a power play over, mind you. It could be done and dusted with in this over itself. Samir Mogul with the ball, goes over the top, does Akash Desai here, and guess what? He's cleared the ropes. Wins the match in style, does Akash Desai for his side. That's it, that's the match. They haven't realized that the JNS Jaguars, now they will. Airy Fairy was right in the slot, but he played a very good shot there, did Akash Desai. And the JNS Jaguars end up winning by 7 wickets. And 4.4 overs to spare. That's a good 28 balls. That's a huge margin. Well done, JNS Jaguars, on the given night. They've comprehensively outplayed their opponents. AB Warriors were bundled. In fact, 8 wickets down for 112. Weren't bundled out, mind you. They had a couple of wickets in spare. Then when the JNS Jaguars came in, it was Jitendra Diwan's 45 of 42 that started off the innings for the JNS Jaguars on a high. Hemal Chitalia finished off well, 23 not out of 20. In the bowling department, it was Manish Jain apparently who fared really well for the AB Warriors, picking up 3 wickets, giving away only 18 runs in his 4 overs apparently. The sole wicket taker, the lone wicket taker who picked up 3 wickets. JNS Jaguars eventually winning the match by 7 wickets and comprehensively beating their opponents. Well, we're not done. Yes, they progressed to the semi-finals. We're not done for this evening. We're coming up with another cracking encounter coming your way. So do stay tuned in. We'll bring you live action in 15 minutes from now.